morning to you, laddie. It be time for DadBod. How was that? That was good, right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
It didn't go Jamaican at the end,
No,
right?
that was good. Yeah.
How about a Jamaican leprechaun? That'd be interesting. Folks, it's time for DadBod. My name's Andrew. That's Brian.
What's up?
Today's the St. Patty's Day episode. Don't go pirate. Every time I do that, I go pirate. Don't go pirate. We got a lot of cool stuff planned for today. You folks, you may have heard, once again, we've changed our intro. So brand new listeners, sorry. Go listen to the backlog.
But now you guys get a taste of our original music.
That's right.
In the intro.
We sound awful, and because that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Because it's the St. Patty's Day episode. Let us know what you guys think. We also may have a little treat for you down the road here in this episode.
What?
I meant to say line, and then I said road, and it would come out load.
Down the load.
Down the load.
Scusi?
Oh, yeah.
Mescus?
I've got a big one for you down the load. Don't you know? Oh my gosh, Brian! Before we get started, are you a fan of St. Patty's Day, dude? Do you like St. Patty's Day?
I love St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, almost as much, or just as much, or even more than pirates.
Well, that's a tough one.
Yeah, leprechauns or pirates, dude? What are you gonna go with?
I mean, pirates.
Yeah,
You know, living in Tampa, pirates.
pirates for sure.
But like I told you before, Syracuse had a huge, crazy St. Patty's Day parade.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, St. Patty's Day has been a good time too.
You kind of have a foot in both worlds.
Absolutely, fuck yeah.
As is tradition, we need to start this episode with some old business. First is some apologies. Brian, I will go first if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like you apologized last first. That made sense.
That's...
Folks, we need to apologize for anything in our last episode that may have offended women as a whole. We're very sorry. To reiterate, we at DadBod love everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Not just women, not just men. We love everything in between.
Absolutely.
We love dogs, iguanas, everything.
Yep.
And
Squirrels, chipmunks.
the thing we strive for the most, this is a show for dads, but it's a show for dads to kind of like get your heads right for your kids. One of the things that's very important to teach is respect. So if we did offend anybody with our jokes, we do sincerely apologize.
It's all in good humor.
It's all in good fun. Listen, if we didn't laugh about stuff, we'd cry.
Right.
The second thing I need to apologize for, and this is arguably as serious, some would say, not me, but some. Brian, the Ghostbusters car is not a station wagon.
But is it?
Yeah, we had this debate. I don't know. I'm gonna take the safe road.
Yep.
And say I apologize for calling it a station wagon and not a Hertz. But there is apparently some debate out there.
Hertz rental cars?
Yeah, well, Hertz Rentals Funeral Services.
So it technically, all right, here's the thing. It is a hearse, but a hearse is a station wagon in a way. Or can you just call a hearse an SUV? Party of one.
A dead party of one. Yeah, the ultimate sport utility. Because it only serves one utility.
Yep.
And that is to transport you to the afterlife.
Bring out your dead.
Speaking of cars. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Go ahead. You have an apology.
Oh, yeah. So I realized that the Supra does not have a rotary engine.
This is in response to your dream car last week, right? I asked you what your dream car was.
But I also, the question was, what is your dream car?
Right.
And I said, a 95 Toyota Supra twin turbo with a rotary engine.
Make that shit happen.
So when you say dream car,
Genie,
I can say, I want a Lamborghini with a V4.
I want a car made out of bananas coming out of Hitler's butt.
That sounds good.
That sounds
good.
I mean, Hitler deserves way worse coming out of his butt.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know how you drive a car of bananas, but that's what I want. It's my dream car.
There
It's
you
my
go.
dream, and I'm
So-
gonna...
So I answered the question correctly.
Yes, absolutely. So, those are our apologies this week. We are sorry.
You know when banter gets to banter.
Mm-hmm. Just so you guys know, we do at DadBod have a little bit of a filter, and we try to employ that when necessary.
Yes.
Moving on. Bro.
What's up?
It's so funny that we did a car episode last week and that we have to apologize for our car mishaps this week because I have had nothing but the worst car troubles this weekend. Can I tell you guys about it? Holy moly. My car troubles were so bad and I panicked so hard that I forgot I drove a manual transmission. I don't want to revisit cars because we did that last week. Long story short, my shit wouldn't start. I took it to a mechanic. They said it's either this expensive problem or this really expensive problem. We don't know. And I was like, my car has 300,000 miles on it. That's the original part that think maybe the culprit. Change it. $700 later, guess what? It was the not so expensive problem. The problem with that problem is that it's taken them a week to figure out what the problem is. Do you see my problem?
And you still don't know
I don't know.
what the problem is?
I don't know what the problem is.
There's lots of problems.
I don't know what their problem is, but shitty service on their part. I don't want to name names because I don't want to start a war.
Nope.
But if anybody wants to email us directly about where this auto mechanic shop is so that you can set them on fire, we don't condone that, so I won't give you the address. But yeah, just let me know. If anybody out there knows how to work on cars, I got like a clutch switch situation happening. Anyways, moving on. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, the bangers and mash of the
Taters.
episode,
The
if you
bangers
will.
and mash.
Yeah, you like that?
That's good.
I want to talk about this for a second because I feel like whether you're a dad or you're not, if you're a dude, every once in a while, you know, we have trouble following directions.
Oh, yeah.
We don't like it when people tell us what to do, and we don't like it when people tell us how to do it.
Don't you be ordering me, bro.
But this is a cautionary this is a cautionary tale of what can happen when a man decides to be a man at the worst possible time. This happened down in Brazil. This was a while ago. Now, I didn't realize this, but Brazil has a fairly high percentage of gun ownership. It's like the America of South America.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, so this gentleman, I believe the way it went is he had to bring his wife in for an MRI. And she asked if he could come into the room because MRIs are scary.
Right.
You ever had an MRI?
No?
It's if you have claustrophobia, it's awful.
Oh, I'm sure it's terrifying.
If you're a science nut like me,
Yep.
it's the coolest thing ever. Anyways, so you know, as when you go into an MRI machine, you know you can't have anything metal. That magnet is strong.
It's intense, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So you can't have anything metal. Well, this gentleman decided that his gun was safe in his holster. And I don't know. If
Go on.
Yeah, I don't know if you can already see where this is headed, but the wife goes in, the machine turns on.
Now, did they ask him?
Multiple times, according
he
to
said,
the report.
Nope.
I'm good.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing metal.
He took concealed carry to its logical conclusion. I'm going to conceal it so much that I'm going to believe it doesn't exist. Anyways, maybe he forgot it was on his person. I don't know. Regardless, he had it in a holster or something. Anyways, the machine turned on, pulled the gun. Now the gun is being pulled backwards, so it's facing him.
Yeah.
And then also, because the trigger also moves backward, the magnetic
Because it pulled the hammer.
As soon as that gun hit the MRI machine, it also pulled the hammer. Shot him where? In the dick. Imagine being that wife. Honey, I got some kidney stones or something. I need to go in for an MRI.
I got shot in the dick.
My herniated disc is acting up. I need to go in for an MRI. You go in, happily married. You come out, your husband ain't got no dick.
No.
Because he wouldn't listen.
Oh, just keep the kidney stones at that
Hey,
point.
now listen, you guys. Wherever you stand on gun ownership, that's fine. I don't care. We're not that kind of podcast. But I feel like we should all agree that, especially medical directions, ego has no place.
No.
Right? If that's what actually happened and he just disregarded all medical advice, he deserves to lose his dick.
Right.
Sorry.
Yes.
So, Brazil, tighten up. Please.
Were they able to put it back on, or do we know?
His dick or the MRI? I don't know. If they were, does he deserve it?
No.
No, he doesn't deserve a dick. Anyways, folks.
So Dickless Joe.
Dickless Jose.
Yeah,
because it's Brazil.
Okay, perfect.
That's not going to be a very fun carnival for him at all.
Nope.
You guys, we're talking about St. Patty's Day today. So,
Yeah.
Here's the game plan for tonight. Are you ready, Brian?
Yes.
Here we go.
Bring it.
First thing is we're going to be boring and talk about the history of St. Patty's Day because believe it or not, there's some interesting stuff
Dude,
in
there's
there.
nothing
I
boring
myself
about
am
that.
Scottish.
Yep.
Scottish-ish.
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 Shish, shish, shish. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm researching this. I've learned some stuff. Fucking internet.
Yep.
Being like a teacher and shit. And then we're going to talk about favorite punk Irish bands. Favorite Irish punk bands?
So
I don't know.
you know what's funny? You said the boring part, but you know what's crazy? As soon as I became a dad, I mentally became a dad too.
Oh, yeah.
And
Go on.
Yeah.
Dude, I start watching This Old House.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
fuck yeah.
History Channel and shit, dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
Dude,
Bring
the
it.
History Channel is a party after
Oh.
9 p.m. You got fucking aliens
Yes,
and
yes.
demons and shit.
Yeah.
Like, where's this history in
Give it
school?
all to me. Yeah.
Like, give me all the weird shit.
Dude, and I'm-
Lizard people?
Yep.
The hell?
I'm watching stuff and I'm like, no fucking way. Right? Like, all of a sudden I'm like talking shit about alien conspiracies to
Yup.
people.
I learned that shit on the History
Yeah.
Channel.
It's got to be real.
Come at me. They would put that shit on at 3 a.m. if it wasn't real. Oh, goodness. After that, you know, Irish culture is heavily steeped in distilleries and spirits and alcohol as a whole. And there's nothing wrong with that. They're a beautiful culture. I love them all. But
Yep.
you have some experience, particularly with St. Patty's Day in the bar, and I can't wait.
Yep.
I can't wait to hear about that.
We're going to chat about that. We got some
It's gonna be great.
memories.
Oh no.
Some I wish went away.
Oh no. Well, you know, St. Patty's Day is a day for drinking, so
Yep.
maybe that'll happen. We're gonna talk about a movie. I'm not even gonna tell you guys what movie it is because
Yeah.
I think it's very cool.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Then we got some segments. We're gonna do Hi Hungry, I'm Dad. We're gonna try to do some accents because why the hell not?
Yep.
Then we got a new segment that we'll talk about when we get down there.
Mhm.
Some dad jokes, and then we out.
Yep.
How's that sound?
Deuces.
Bro, I'm excited.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day to all of you. I don't really have any strong, fond memories of St. Patty's Day. You know, neither as a child nor as a young adult because I partied. You know, my mother, in regards to Mother's Day, would say, "Why do you need just one day to tell me how awesome I am? Just tell me I'm awesome every day."
Right.
And so, in regards to St. Patty's Day and particularly the drinking, why do I need one day to drink? Just fucking every day was St. Patty's Day.
Right.
But when every day St. Patty's Day, you don't remember that day very much. Anyways,
Being in the bar business for 20 years,
yeah.
that's what we used to call New Year's Eve was like amateur night. You know, like everybody.
New Year's Eve was amateur
Oh,
night.
yeah.
So what was the heaviest drinking day?
St. Patty's Day,
St. Patty's
and,
Day?
and New Year's Eve. So like that was when you just
Really?
you know all the idiots are gonna be out,
Yeah.
and all the people that can't hold their booze go out and make dumb decisions.
St. Patty's Day more than Halloween?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Depends
bar
on-
time. Oh, we're
Depends on the city.
okay. Oh, true. But
Yeah.
we're
All right,
skipping
we'll get-
ahead.
yeah.
All right.
Give us a history.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the history of St. Patty's Day. Listen, we're going to be trying to do accents throughout the course of this episode. I'm not good at them. I can do pirate. So if we do leprechaun pirates, you know why.
It is what it is.
Brian,
Yep.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yep.
As far as I can tell, the celebration of St. Patty's Day started in 1631, give or take.
I figured it'd be earlier than that. Yeah.
Well, so St. Patrick
Yeah.
was earlier than that. We'll get to that. 1631 to honor the patron saint of Ireland.
Yeah.
St. Patrick himself was around the 5th century or so. He was a Roman British Christian missionary and bishop. Imagine that on your chiseled business card.
It's a resume, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy moly. What a mouthful. Why can't I just call you Pat?
Right.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, you hand him a chiseled piece of stone.
Exactly.
There.
You ever see American Psycho? You think
Oh, yeah.
You think they got jealous of each other's like tablets? Like, you got the off-white tablet.
It's bone.
The satin. Yeah, the bone. Oh, shit. Okay, so who was St. Patty? Who was this dude? Well, when he was 16 years old, he was kidnapped and worked in as a slave. And he found God during this time, believe it or not, which is an incredible story.
Yeah.
When he was freed, he devoted his life to Christianity, and he helped convert all of the pagans that were in Ireland at the time. And this is where we get the phrase, he drove the snakes from Ireland.
So the snakes were the
Snakes
pagans.
were pagans. Yeah. Another interesting pit, and this part I didn't know, the shamrock. Now, not the 4-leaf clover, that's the lucky one. The 3-leaf, the regular old shamrock. It is said that Mr. St. Patrick, he used the 3-leaf clover to try to explain the Holy Trinity to the pagans.
Makes sense.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I see the logic in that.
Patron saint of Ireland. Thank you,
Yeah.
St. Patty.
That's cool.
Without you, we wouldn't have this episode, at least. So, hey.
We didn't have green beer and people pissing themselves every March.
Yep. All right. So, I mean, that was the history. What do you think?
I like it.
Did you learn something?
I did.
Moving on.
That's cool.
Do you have any favorite Irish punk bands?
All right. So we have our basics. All right.
Yes.
Which I don't mean basic in a bad way.
No.
Dropkick Murphys.
Staples, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flogging Molly.
Yep. Those are both on my list.
But I'm going to say my favorite is going to be a local band
Ooh.
called the Body Boys.
The Body Boys.
Body Boys.
The Body Boys.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yep.
Local. How local? Like
They
next
were
door or
no, they're originally from Detroit. Now they live in St. Pete.
no St. Pete.
Yeah.
Ah, we talked about St. Pete in the Pirate.
Yes, we did.
Oh my gosh,
Yep.
were they around during
Yeah.
the filming?
Yeah. No. They weren't part of that.
I was gonna say we got to get them on the podcast
Yeah.
if they were in the filming. But that's super cool. Okay, I have one additional Irish punk band just because I really like the name. This is Happy Ol' McWeasel.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check them out.
Me too.
Happy Old McWeasel.
Happy Ol' McWeasel. I
Yep.
love it. I love it. All right.
So if anybody has never been to a Flogging Molly or Dropkick Murphy show,
Please indulge us. Go.
do it.
Yeah?
Do it.
You got any cool stories about any of their shows?
I mean, I've seen Flogging Molly twice, Dropkick 3 times, and every single time it's insane.
I imagine their pits must be intense.
They're nuts.
Angry Irishmen
Yep.
giving
And you think about it, I mean,
acceptable green light
it's
to
all
punch your
those
lights
bands.
out?
All those bands have like a dozen people in them,
Yeah.
so it's just a giant fucking party on stage.
Yeah.
And like at any point, you'll see somebody playing bagpipes, somebody playing an accordion. It's just a shit show.
Yeah.
So like all that energy comes out to the crowd, and the crowd just goes ape shit. So do yourself a favor, go see one of those bands.
When you went to these shows, did you wear a kilt?
No.
Were there people wearing kilts?
Yes.
Did you try to fluff their kilt?
Yes.
And what was the outcome?
I mean, I don't know. I might have jerked a guy off.
Those were not bagpipes you were
on
playing,
on
Sammy.
accident. Yeah.
My wee little leprechaun friend. We got to say "we" a lot in this
Yes.
episode. We. Oh goodness, Irish punk bands. You know the whole concept. I just love it. I remember the first time I ever heard of Flogging Molly. I had to have been in 10th grade, and that was, believe it or not, the first CD. I couldn't tell you what Flogging Molly CD it was because it was the first CD I got that was downloaded and burned.
Burned CDs.
Yeah, it was a burn. So the guy was just like, "It's Flogging Molly," and I was like, "I guess."
I'll check it out.
Maybe it wasn't. I
Right.
don't know. It could have been Tupac for all I know.
Tupac doing Irish jigs.
Yeah. Oh man, somebody out there, please make that. I need that in my life. I need Tupac telling me about
Dear Mama.
Saint Mary, forcing all the rats out of Ireland or whatever it was. All right, so moving on.
Yeah.
Are we done with that? Oh my goodness. Okay, bar talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk about bars.
Yep.
Specifically, so which bar would you say you have more St. Patty's Day experience with?
So a lot of times so Syracuse had a huge St. Patty's Day. So there's a ton of Irish bars. Coleman's, Stone Throwers, Blarney Stone. It's a huge
yeah.
Irish community, right?
Hell yeah.
So you want to talk a shit show?
Like fuzziest sweaters and the boniest fingers.
Absolutely. And each one of the bars, like especially Coleman's was huge. They would have a giant tanker truck pull up and just have tap handles.
Oh wow!
On the side
so
of
it
it.
looked like a water truck, but with
Yep.
beer. Holy moly!
And that was your green beer
How is that
trucks.
legal? Are they carding people?
Dude, I have no idea.
Interesting.
I mean, people weren't pouring their own beers.
oh,
Like
there's a
there'd be
guy.
bartenders pouring like out of
yeah.
the taps.
Right.
But it was, I mean, it was nuts. And I remember one of them was serving you the green beer in a milk jug, right?
Like a half gallon?
Yep. So you just get a half gallon of green beer and just walk around chugging your green
so
beer out of a milk
can
jug.
you talk to me about this green beer?
Oh, it's garbage.
I
It's
have two
Coors
questions.
Light.
I have two questions.
Yeah.
How do they make it green?
Yeah.
And follow-up question, I guess, to that is, do they make it green at the place, or do the bars make it green?
So when you do a big production like that, like Bud Light or Coors Light will
Make it green.
make it green.
Okay.
Yep. But like in dive bars,
Uh-huh.
you're
Please.
just pouring a Bud Light and slapping some food coloring in it.
Is that what it is?
And
Like some
charging an
dishwashing
extra
soda?
$2. Yeah.
There's some Dawn dishwashing detergent.
So
Happy
you-
St. Patty's Day, fucker.
You see all these assholes walking around with green lips looking like they just blew a leprechaun.
Talking to chicks with green teeth.
Yeah.
They just blew a leprechaun. I'm gonna help my wee friend out in the back.
I paid $8 for this Bud Light. Shit. What's up, babe?
He's still got beer in his mouth, so he says babe. It spits onto her face, and now she's got green just splattered all over her face.
Now she looks like she went to a leprechaun bukkake party.
Oh. A leprechaun party?
Leprechauns.
Shit.
So yeah, St. Patty's Day is awesome.
Fucking leprechaun.
But I remember the one year in Syracuse, I went and all my buddies all had the giant milk gallons,
Uh-huh.
chugging green beer, and every single bar is so packed you can't hit the bathroom, right?
Right.
Because there's lines. Even in the men's room, there's lines.
Yeah.
So guess what?
You just piss in your jug?
Everyone just crush their beer, piss in their jug, and leave it in the
Yep.
like on the floor in the bar.
Uh-huh.
So you look all around the bar is just lined with just milk gallons filled with piss.
Disgusting. What the
Oh,
fuck, people? What is wrong with you?
It was terrible. Right? And I remember
Put
looking
in a
around.
bush or something.
Yeah, I remember looking around. I'm like, I gotta go. I can't do this anymore.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I quit.
Yep. See ya. And then
Holy
they used to
God.
do a big St. Patty's Day. I mean, they still do a big St. Patty's Day parade in Ybor too.
Yeah, but
So
not
there-
as big as Gasparilla.
Yeah, there were plenty of terrible stories, and actually, I do have a funny story,
Give it to me.
a St. Patty's Day story
Give it to me.
involving my good buddy Doug Short.
Oi, wee Doug. I only know you. I know of you in name only, but one day
Yep.
I'll meet you. I'm sure.
So
Would you say that this story is Doug funny?
it is very Doug funny.
If anybody knows where that's from, get at us.
Yep. So when we moved to town, we lived in Brandon, and our neighbor across the street, like we were just
Brandon is south of Tampa.
yeah. It was just a big party house. So this neighbor was an older guy, and he was in one of the pirate crews, and he invited us to a St. Patty's Day party,
Oh wow.
right? And I was like, cool, awesome, let's go, right? And so I go to Walmart,
Yeah.
grab some green shirts,
Uh huh.
and I got them logoed.
Uh-huh.
One of them said, "Ask me about my sham cock." The other one said, "Hung like an Irishman," right? And we go to this party, right?
Uh huh.
We walk in, and everyone is dressed to the nines. It's like a black tie affair.
Oh shit. You got to ask me about my sham cock.
And they're all like 40 and 50 and above.
Oh my god.
Me and Doug are like 22 at the time, right?
Beautiful.
And we
Yes.
go, and it was like, this is awkward.
Why didn't your pirate friend tell you that it was?
I think it was. He probably thought it was hilarious just watching us
Maybe.
show up like that.
Like, look at these fuckers.
Yeah. But guess what? We found that open bar, and we were the hit.
Oh my god.
We were hit of the party.
I would have loved to have been there.
Dude, it was like cougar hunting 101.
I'm sure.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
How
So
many numbers you get?
we both had a blast.
I'm
We'll
sure
just
you
say
guys
that.
did very well.
Yeah.
Very, very well.
So that's St. Patty's Day's a good time.
Yeah, I have one additional question. Where did the green beer even come from? Is it just because green is the color?
Yep.
So weird.
Yeah.
Green beer. What? Okay. All right.
But you know what sucks about working in a bar where they do green beer?
Sounds like everything.
It stains all the glassware.
Oh no.
So now you're never getting the green out
So
of that
does
glass.
that mean most bars in the back somewhere have only St. Patty's Day glassware?
Oh no, you throw them away afterwards.
You can't use them next year?
I mean, what are you gonna?
So then, does
yeah.
that mean that bars go out and buy glassware specifically for St.
Or
Patty's
you just
Day?
serve
Why would,
plastic.
yeah, well, just give
Yep.
them plastic shit.
Yep.
Honestly, just give it to them as solo cups. Who
Right.
the fuck cares?
Yeah, that's when you skip the glassware.
Just let me
Yeah.
lie under the tap
Yep.
with my mouth wide open and gape. just pull the handle. We're good.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Any more funny stories?
No, other than the fact that I've sworn off Jameson like 82 times.
Ooh, yeah. I don't even think I could do. Now answer me this: pirate chicks, St. Patty's Day chicks.
Pirate chicks.
Pirate chicks.
Yeah.
What's easier to start a conversation with?
Pirate chicks.
What's easier to start a conversation with?
Pirate chicks.
Okay. That was awesome.
100%. Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad we knew what we were talking about.
I mean, they got the booty.
Yar. Dude, we've done that at least once every time since episode 3. Those are called callbacks, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on. Okay, it's movie time.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
There's really only one movie we can talk about in regards to St. Patty's Day. It's the classic that everyone should have seen. Of course, I'm talking about Beethoven's Second.
Yep.
No, I'm not talking about that.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Where's Mason?
Mason.
Where's my penis?
That's what that dude said when he got shot with the MRI. Fuck yeah.
That's all he wanted was Beethoven's Second at that moment.
No, we're talking about the movie Leprechaun.
Yes.
Just the first one. Just the first one.
Dude, the first one, I think I was maybe 10 when it came out.
That sounds about right. It came out in 93.
Dude, I nailed it.
Yeah.
I was 10.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I would have been 8. Yeah.
Yep.
Second grade. January 8th it came out. So a month before you turned 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was 9, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep, that's funny.
Want to guess what it was rated?
R.
More pirates. Yes, it was rated R. Want to guess how much money it cost to make?
8 million.
Ooh, too high. It was 1 million. 1 million. Do you want to guess how much money it made?
8.
8.6.
Yeah?
That's just domestic.
Cool.
Just domestic. Some big names. Warwick Davis, who
Yep.
you might know from Willow,
Yeah.
was in this movie. He was also, and I may be wrong, but I think he was either an Ewok or a Jawa or both in the original Star Wars trilogy.
I can see that.
Yeah, because, forget it. Anyways, moving on. Jennifer Aniston from Friends
Yep.
is in this
First
movie.
film.
So 17, you
Yep,
said she
17,
had to have been?
yep.
That's incredible. She looks great.
Yep.
Looks great. There is a dude, and I found the most Irish sounding name on this cast list, and I thought, what is another Irish movie that there's this? So look at this connection. Are you ready for this? There's a dude. His real name is Shay Duffin. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what he plays. It's unnamed. His character is unnamed in Leprechaun, but he plays he is Dan O'Grady. Sorry, he's Dan O'Grady, the villain actually in Leprechaun, right? So the bad guy in Leprechaun is also one of the barkeeps from The Departed.
Oh.
The one in that scene where he's like cranberry. It's a diuretic.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
for my girl on her period.
Yeah.
You know that
What,
scene?
you on your period?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
why
the
you order
guy that's
cranberry
tending
juice?
the bar,
Yep.
same guy.
That's
Believe
crazy.
it or not, yeah. So
you know my favorite scene from that movie?
what? The Departed or Leprechaun?
Leprechaun.
Okay, good.
Is the very end, right? Where the little boy finds the 4-leaf clover and puts it in his slingshot and fires it back, and the leprechaun's like, "Oh no!" Right? He's like, and he's like holding the slingshot back, and he just goes, "Fuck you, Lucky Charms!" Lets it go, and kills the leprechaun.
Why isn't that on a shirt?
What?
Yeah. What a slogan.
Oh, so good.
You know, that's the tagline for the whole movie.
Yeah, it should have. Yeah,
Should have been. Wow.
but it was like that was your cheesy, 90s horror. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
super campy, but awesome.
What was the one-liner from Independence Day?
What was it? Go. Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
Yep.
Punch.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, goodness. There was one in Men in Black as well, but we'll do a Will Smith thing later. Listen, I couldn't find any trivia on
Keep
this.
my name out your mouth.
Yo! gorgeous. That was good. I couldn't find any trivia on this movie, but I do have some trivia on Leprechauns as a whole. Can I read some to you?
Oh, yes.
Awesome.
Please.
The first one I have, leprechauns are technically fairies. Although they might not match your initial idea of what a fairy is, leprechauns are considered a part of the fairy family. Like other fairies, they're small in size and prone to mischief. How about that?
I like it.
I like it a lot. Sometimes leprechauns are red.
No.
When they be horny.
Ooh. I'm going to run if I see a red leprechaun.
Although little Irishmen are now synonymous with the color green, they weren't always. Early accounts of leprechauns described them as wearing red and sporting a variety of hats, often three-cornered. Three-cornered hats. I can't imagine. Like a dunce cap?
Yeah, no, I'm thinking like the pointy, like a...
Oh, like a Jughead?
Yeah. Almost like a...
Who's Jughead? Anybody out there know who Jughead is?
Yeah. I'm thinking like a Robin Hood kind of hat.
Oh,
like
word.
3-point. Yep. Boom,
okay.
boom.
You're
Yep.
probably both very wrong.
Yeah. Probably.
The last one I have, and this one is the most interesting, is leprechauns are protected under European law.
For what?
Well, apparently, there are 236 registered leprechauns that still live in the caverns of this place in Ireland. And in 2009, the EU granted heritage status to the remaining wee people. They now have their own protected sanctuary nestled in the mountain. The directive also protects the animals and the flora in the area to help keep the biodiversity of the land safe. Leprechauns have a plot of land for leprechauns given to them by the EU.
Okay. So, hold on.
What if there's a murder?
Yeah. Are there leprechaun cops?
Are there little leprechaun cops doing little leprechaun forensics?
Oh, do you know why I pulled you over?
Do you know why I pulled you over? I didn't see you, officer.
Yeah, of course you didn't.
You just ran over City Hall.
I'm 2'2".
I need you to step out of the car.
Do they pay taxes on this land?
I'm so confused. Do they vote? These leprechauns? Are they organized?
I don't know, dude. Do they give shillings to the government?
Little hay pennies?
Yeah. If you find a pot of gold right after tax season, is it wee little because they just paid their taxes? I don't know.
I have so many
questions.
I want to know, like, conceivably, 239 people is enough to, like, sustain a small town, right?
Yeah.
Like, so conceivably, there could be, like, a wee Walmart in
Yeah.
this little town. A wee mart.
They're just out there smoking wee doobies with 4-leaf clovers.
I gotta go to wee Walmart. I gotta get some Lucky Charms. Some what? Bro.
Scusi?
Scusi? Italian leprechauns?
Yeah. Dude, I don't know.
We just found out they were real.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Who knows?
They could be all kind.
They're protected.
Do they have kids? They're real. According to the EU, there's 236 of them. If you are a leprechaun and you're listening to this podcast, please, and I'm sure the font will be very, very small, and the file size will be very, very small.
And send us pictures of your cute as fuck leprechaun children.
Teeny tiny little pictures. There's a couple of pixels big on the computer that you gotta zoom in real to see. Okay, moving on with that. That was Leprechaun, the movie. How about that, Ryan?
That was he's good. I didn't know they were real, so I guess I learned some shit.
Some good shit, yeah. Moving on. Segment time.
Yep.
Segment time.
Segment time.
Segment time.
So, what are we starting with? What's the deal?
Well, during St. Patty, you drink a lot. And, it's not a foolproof plan, but there is one thing you can do to help yourself, maybe not feel so shitty the next day. And that is approach the drinking time with a full belly, right? Don't go in on an empty stomach.
No, you got to.
So I was thinking, what are some really good St. Patty's Day recipes or St. Patty's Day dishes out there? And I could only think of one segment to do. So this is Hi Hungry, I'm Dad. Brian, what are you making us, sir?
Sizzle, 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 sizzle,
For those of you that don't know, this is the second time we've done this, and in this segment, Brian was the owner of a restaurant. He is a whiz in the kitchen, and he is going to give us a recipe for us to follow for the dads out there.
So I started doing this probably when I was 18,
Okay.
and pretty much as soon as I, got my own place, I was like, every St. Patty's Day, I need to buy a tremendously ridiculous amount of corned beef.
Oh, I love corned beef.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And I just make a giant batch. And normally, the people I either were roommates with or girls who were living with me at the time were, I don't like corned beef. So guess what?
It makes you fart.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cabbage farts. The cabbage farts.
The cabbage farts. I think I said this the other day. Cabbage is to farts as asparagus is to pee.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you ever got Dutch oven by a cabbage fart?
Oh. God.
So, here's a quick recipe. Ready? Corned beef.
Corned beef.
Giant pot of water. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Add corned beef.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So far, so good.
Yep. So now here's the trick. All right, you need your peppercorns.
Okay.
Usually the multicolor.
Okay.
Okay.
Why? What's the difference?
Because it's 3 different kinds of
Oh,
peppercorns.
okay. Cool.
So it gets 3 different flavors. So, put all that in there in the water, and do about an hour per pound. So I usually do about 6-7 pounds every year, and because it does cook down, like
Sure, it reduces.
corned beef is fatty.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
once you cook it down, you might get like 4 or 5 pounds out of it.
Oh, okay.
If you do like 6 or 7.
Sure.
So cook it all the way down, and about the last hour, that's when you're gonna add the rest. You're gonna add your cabbage. You're gonna add potatoes, carrots.
Now, all of these have been washed, skinned,
Yeah.
chopped up.
Yeah, so usually, here's the thing. The carrots usually cut them in about.
Sorry, there's a motorcycle.
You don't need to go. You don't
I
need to
don't know
go
if you guys can hear that.
small, but you can't put. You're not just gonna slap a whole carrot in there. But potatoes usually quarter them. All right, depending on the size.
Okay.
Because and then the cabbage, cut down to about, I don't know, size of your finger. Call it a day.
Cut my finger.
Put your fingers in there. And honestly, I usually go over and above with the peppercorns,
Okay.
just because that's what gives you the actual corning of the corned beef. The peppercorn is actually what makes it what it is.
Okay.
But you know what the funny?
Shit sounds so good.
Do you know what's so funny about it? I'm gonna bring some. 'Cause
Yes.
it is that time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna probably go buy it tomorrow.
Yeah, when this goes up, it'll be St. Patty's Day will be that week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I go extra with the peppercorns, but what's awesome? So here, that's where I was going with that. So it's weird because you think Irish food, right?
Uh-huh.
Corned beef was actually poor people food.
Oh, well, a lot of holidays work that way, right?
Right. Yeah. You think Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like basically we got a slab of like. It's not. You're not making steak out of it.
Right.
It's not the best cut of meat. So what do?
Gotta do something.
Boil the shit out of it, right?
Yeah.
Until it's okay.
Yep.
Right? And so it was basically like peasant food, but it's goddamn delicious.
Goddamn good. They know how to party.
Oh,
That's
man.
why I've always said, like, let me party with the dregs of society.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Dude, I do that every time I go on vacation. I mean,
Yeah, you sure do.
sure do.
Oh man. Do I have a recipe to contribute? I do not. I don't know any corned beef recipes or any Irish recipes. Beer.
You want to talk about your banger?
No. Yeah. Get a glass, pour a beer.
Yeah.
That's my recipe.
And then you bang her.
And then you bang her. The end. And then you shove some corned beef in your face. Interesting. All right, moving on. This I thought would be fun. So, we like to be silly on this podcast from time to time. Fuck. I love Brian. I know you guys can't see his face, but Brian has a specific face he makes. I've come to learn that when we are both getting ready to do something dumb and embarrassing, you get like pre-embarrassed, and then you like jump in the pool.
All right, let's go.
All right, we're gonna do accents. We're gonna try different accents. So this is a segment called Accent Attempt. There's Irish accents. They're fun to try. And then we listed a couple more accents. So the idea here is the one doing the accent not only has to do the accent, but has to be drunk because it's St. Paddy's Day. And then the other person is a cop pulling you over. Okay? Brian, you have agreed to do an Irish accent, a surfer accent, and a French accent? Oh, shit. I'm doing Irish. No, you've agreed to do a surfer accent and a French accent. I agreed to do the Irish accent, a Midwest accent, and a Swedish accent. This is already going so well. All right. Okay. I'll be the Irish drunk guy. All right.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Excuse me, Leprechaun. You know why I pulled you over?
I don't know why you've been pulling me over.
You know, it doesn't matter how little you are. You were speeding.
I was only going a wee bit over the speed limit.
Listen to me, little guy.
All me life, people have been saying, don't drive on the milk cart.
Listen.
Don't use the blocks for the brake pedal. Listen, I'm a leprechaun and I've been alive for 200 years.
Listen to me, little fucker.
Oh, you want to go that way, do you, son?
Yeah. Step out the car.
It's going in a weird direction, my accent.
Step out the car.
I am out of the car.
Oh, I couldn't tell. Give me the pot of gold or go to jail.
You never take me pot of gold.
All right. Well, you're already at the level.
Look on top, me lucky charms.
You're already at the level, so prove to me I'll let you go.
Oh, you might as well take me now. There's no way I'd be gobbling your bangers and mash.
Cutscene.
Cut. End. Done. Check. That was ridiculous.
Next.
Okay. Well, that was the holiday-themed one. Now for the ancillary. Ready?
Keep it rolling.
All right, Brian, you're doing surfer. Are you ready?
All right.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Ah, bruh.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, shit. What's up, dude?
I got you going 40 in a 70.
Nah, dude.
Is everything okay, sir?
Yeah, bro. I'm just trying to chill with my homies, man.
Sir, are you aware that you're blocking 3 lanes of traffic?
Bro, those were waves, dude. Did you catch? Dude, I was catching 10s, dude.
Those were children.
Oh, shit, bro. Well, you know what? I got some hair, dude.
I'm going to need you to ask you to step out of the car.
Nah, man, I'm good.
I'm going to need you to recite the alphabet.
Aye.
You don't need to do it backwards. Just carry the alphabet.
Surf, 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 wave, wave, wave. Hanging 10 and catching a wave. Is that cool, bro?
That's cool, bro.
All right, bro.
All right, then. Surfer is done. Okay. Catch it away.
Next.
See, you guys thought this wouldn't be a funny episode. We were just saving all the funnies for now. Goodness. Okay. Midwest is next. I'm the Midwestern, and you're the top.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I got a smoky at the back door. Oh, crap. Yes, officer.
You know why I pulled you over?
I have no idea, officer. I was doing the speed limit, I'm pretty sure.
No.
Officer, I'm not sure. I'm not sure you're aware of who I might be, but I'm pretty accurate when it comes to pacing other drivers on the road, and I was definitely doing under the speed limit, sir.
Yeah, you were. You know how fast you were going?
No, I'm not aware currently of my exact speed, sir, no.
You were going 9.
9 what, sir?
9 miles per hour.
I don't think that's possible. I was clearly driving in unsafe conditions.
What were you?
Oh, crap.
I see the wrapper. What were you eating?
I was eating milk duds,
Milk.
sir.
I knew it. Nope.
Like a Midwestern candy?
Stop lying to me. I know. I see Hillshire Farms and I see some cheese.
Okay, officer, you got me. I was comparing the cheese from the shelves from the cheese from my home state of Wisconsin because nothing compares to the homemade cheddar cheese of Wisconsin.
Hey, Duke, we got a 659er. Lock him up for contraband cheese.
Oh, crap.
Cheese and smoked sausages.
I guess I better call me mom. Me mom?
There you go. You're doing 5 to 10 with smoked sausages.
Oh, okay. Smoked sausages. You're doing 5 to 10 smoking sausages. You're smoking 5 to 10 sausages.
All right, what's the next
that
one?
wasn't too bad, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Swedish is next. Fuck.
All right, here we go.
Hindenburg.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
You open Bergen, but driving. He is an officer. I don't know how to do a Swedish accent. Go ahead.
We're gonna find out, aren't we?
Jürgen Flurgen.
Excuse me,
Flurgen, Durgen, Flurgen.
you little fucking Swede. You know why I pulled you over?
Jürgen, Durgen, Flurgen, Nurgen.
Excuse me.
Flurgen, Jürgen, Durgen.
The fuck did you just call me?
Flurgy, Jürgen, Durgen, Nagen, Flurgen.
You better not.
You Durgen, Flurgen, dude.
You stop calling me names.
Zigzag,
You
Flurgen,
that-
Dragon,
you
Ding.
better stop. You stop it. Stop it now. Nope. Talk to me.
Will deserven you David deserve is Bergen, Jürgen, Nagen, Bergen.
Get out the car. you're obviously this guy can't even make sentences.
What's funny is in my head, I'm not really Swedish. I'm just really drunk. We forgot to do the whole drunk thing. That's fine. Okay, last one. What are we doing? Last one is you're gonna do a French accent.
Let's go.
All right. Whoop 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 whoop. Put your window down. Do you know why I pulled you over today?
Oh, ho, ho. I understand, officer.
Sir, you were doing a 65 and a 30.
I was not. I was trying to get to 69.
Sir, this is a residential and a school zone.
Yeah.
At 8 in the morning,
I need to go wee wee.
you threw a bottle of champagne at a school bus.
Champagne. Listen, you want to see my Eiffel Tower in the
No,
past?
sir, I'm gonna have to arrest you.
Hey, I show you the Louvre.
The love? I don't want any love.
No, I'm gonna give you all my Louvre.
I know, so keep your love where I can see it.
I put my Louvre in your mouth.
No, put it back
Oh.
in. No, oh. My mouth, you say? Oh.
Do we have deal?
Just take a different turn.
Oh, Pepe Le Pew is in the back seat, you know? He's down to party.
Goodness.
I give you Mona Lisa smile.
We will have plenty to apologize for at the top of episode 6. If there is an episode 6
Indeed.
after this one.
Shut down. Shut it down.
We're
right.
done after this.
All right.
Oh, God. And that was accent attempt.
Yeah.
We may never do it again.
Keyword attempt.
We tried, and that's what's important. Okay. The next thing is, it's St. Patty's Day.
Yep.
Brian. And as tradition, some people like to make beer. Some people like to make corned beef. Some people like to make preserves.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they do. Believe it or not, there's some spreads, there's some margarines, and we at DadBod have decided to make a little bit of jams and jellies. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've put up with our ranting and our bullshit long enough. Here for the first time is a song written by us, performed by us, terribly sung and played by us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Get Off Our Lawn. Yes.
In a world
Ooh,
where
trailer time.
dads sing songs about life and all the catastrophes around it, welcome to Jams and Jellies.
TV's on at 7 on a Saturday. Woke up, the neighbors were thrown outside to play. Bikes and boards would carry us away to our favorite All right, that was Jams and Jellies. I thought it went pretty good, man. It sounded pretty good.
Yeah, for a first try, man.
First try, you know. Typically, that song don't get it twisted. That song is punk rock.
Yes, it is.
And very fast. I think it's time.
I'm glad we finally told him to get the fuck off our lawn, though.
Get the fuck off our lawn, you kids.
Yeah.
With your music.
You punks.
I don't understand. Why go on his lawn? Fuck.
Yeah.
Guess what time it is?
Dad jokes?
Dad jokes.
I love
bro.
this part.
Oh yeah. Do you have any?
I do.
Do you want to go?
Yeah.
You want to go first this time? Go.
I'll come first.
Oh yeah.
All right. Did you hear about the Irishman that was bulletproof?
Bulletproof, you say? Whoa.
Yeah.
I did not hear about this.
It was crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to know his name?
Yeah.
Ricochet.
Oh, God. We try very hard throughout the day to hide our jokes from each other because the genuine reaction is so much better. With that being said, here's a bunch of jokes you already heard. Brian.
Yeah.
What do ghosts drink on St. Patrick's Day?
I don't know.
Booze.
Of course they do.
How does a leprechaun work out?
Please tell me.
By pushing his luck. How did the leprechaun get to the moon?
How?
In a sham rocket. Why are leprechauns so hard to get along with?
Why?
Because they're very short-tempered.
I bet they are.
What's the difference between an Irish wedding and an Irish funeral?
I don't know.
One less drunk at the party.
Ooh, shots fired.
Oh, that's a classic.
Wait,
I didn't make
shots
it up.
taken.
Shots
or
taken.
Shots
Oh,
fired.
love it. Shots. Why wasn't Jesus born in Ireland?
Why?
Because they couldn't find 3 wise men or a virgin.
We're going to have to apologize for that one, too.
Oh, shit.
Oh, crap.
Oh, crap. We at DadBod would like to apologize for the previous episode.
Hold on, I have one more.
Oh, yes. Ooh,
Yeah.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Why are there so few Irish lawyers in America?
Why?
Because they can't pass the bar.
Because they're short as fuck.
No, because they can't pass a bar.
Oh, shit. It's even funnier because I didn't get it at first. Yes. I thought because like height bar, you
Nope,
see, like
nope.
limbo bar. No, okay. Awesome. Dude, we did it again.
Yeah?
Can you believe it?
Was it
another
episode-
Episode 5.
That's 5 already?
Episode 5.
Holy shite.
Yeah. You guys, if you're still hanging out with us, thank you. I know we've said it before, but I don't think we can say it enough. The fact that anybody has heard us at all is just, it's incredible. And
Episode 4 got huge traction.
yeah, it did. It's
Yep.
doing really well. Episode, I think it was 2, is over 100 views on YouTube right now. Spotify numbers are, I don't know.
Yeah.
Good, I guess. I don't know. Listen, it just means a lot that anybody has heard it because even if nobody listened, we'd probably still be doing it.
Yep.
It's fun. So I really wish you guys would let us know how we're doing, though. But for now, we got some shout-outs. You got any shout-outs?
I do, actually.
Okay, shout us out.
So, I'm going to give a shout out to Chris Marvin,
Ooh, hello, Chris.
good friend from New York.
Yeah?
Yeah, just got to hang out with him last month for the first time in like 10 years. So
Oh, wow.
it was-
That's always... Now, let me ask you. When you hung out with him, was there an awkward minute, or was it just like you never stopped hanging out?
not one bit.
Yeah,
Yep.
never missing a beat. That's a
And,
friend right there.
Dude, he's the one that got me into music.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep. We started jamming together when we were like, I'd just gotten to middle school.
Yeah.
And it was like, we both got guitars, and it was like, man, let's go jam, dude. You know, like, yeah. So next, John Parker, grew up with that kid in my neighborhood. Awesome friend. Doug Short, known him since I was like 4
Doug
years
Funny?
old. Doug Funny, yep.
Yep.
So we already mentioned him in this. And Meg Nally. Yep. So those are my shout outs for today.
Nice. I
Yeah.
like it. I'm going to shout out Dan. I'm going to shout out Travis and Jen. Congratulations, you guys. They just had a baby.
Oh, sweet.
By the time this goes up, they would have had their baby. So good for them.
Cool.
I'd like to shout out a friend of mine named Matt. I'd like to shout out the Mega Dinozord. And I would like to shout out Mr. Clean. He gets rid of dirt and grime and grease in just a minute.
And what a gangster.
He's a gangster.
He's jacked as fuck.
Oh, my God, yeah. Do you think carpet matches the drapes?
You know he's got hardwood,
clean, right?
hardwood down there.
he's got the laminate flooring.
Yeah. And you know it's pristine and clean. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
waxed
Yeah.
and polished. But I just thought about it. Does he have eyebrows?
No.
So he's probably hairless.
Yeah.
Do you think he's like some weird albino dude?
I don't know.
What's up, Mr. Clean?
Yeah. What you
Get
got?
with us.
What you got
What's
going on there?
Mr. Clean? Wow. You guys, if you're listening and you're thinking, I got to get in touch with these guys and just let all of my rage and aggression out, there's a couple ways you can do that. You can go to Gmail. You can type the compose button, and you can push the following. It would be DadBodPod@gmail.com, and then after that, you can write to your heart's content. You can also visit our Facebook, which is also DadDBADDBAND. Well, whoa. DadBodBand. We got to figure that shit out. God.
It's a tongue twister.
Yeah. And then on YouTube and Spotify, both, it's at DadBod. Just type in DadBodPod, all one word, and you'll find us both there. You can leave comments on our videos. You can please follow our Spotify. I did read somewhere that if you leave a review on our Spotify, that helps as well.
Yep.
So like some 5-star. We just need the stars. Like you can literally type whatever you want. Brian, guess what?
What?
We got emails.
Yeah.
We have legit emails. Can you believe it?
So here's what I'm gonna say about the emails.
Uh-huh.
If you love us or hate us, we want to know about
You
it.
want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll read hate mail.
Yeah.
Hate mail is awesome.
It's funny.
Yeah. All right. So this first one comes to us from Mariannum at yahoo.com. Mic sound good, guys. Now, if only you had something interesting to say.
Yes.
Just kidding. You guys are cute. Keep going. Well, thanks.
Thank you.
But I agree. We sometimes we just kind of drone on.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I'll take you.
This next one is Danny. Catch me if you can at gmail.com. I wonder if that's like from Ghost Rider. It might be. Was that the D I heard on that last episode? Liking the show so far. Really like how you struggle to keep it on some sort of track, even if the track itself is full of zigs and zags. Keep it up. Dads and moms, rise up. I
Yes.
like it. All right, cool. That was the D. We did a little Tenacious D thing.
Yep.
Man, I'm fucking talking. Yeah.
Inward singing, baby.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then I've got one more here in this batch, and then we've got a special one. This one comes to us from Never Stop Stopping. What? That Never Stop Stopping. So you should stop?
That's the most dismal name I've ever.
Never Stop Stopping. All right.
Just whatever you're doing, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Or stop stopping it. Stop stopping yourself from doing it. So then do it.
Yeah.
But then stop doing it. Anyways.
My brain just exploded.
Oh, gosh. That poor kid did a nice thing, and you guys did nothing but made fun of him and, haha, penis. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Haha, penis again. What if your mother was in that room? Oh, damn, was that a dark dad joke? Okay, you guys, it's penis. Great interview, guys.
Yes.
Oh, man, Mason really brought it together with that dad joke, didn't
Yeah,
he?
it was
Damn.
awesome.
If you guys haven't heard that
Oh, was that the
interview-
Jim Henson?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that was solid.
Oh, my God, that moment where we both got it at the same time.
Oh.
That was so good.
It got dark quick.
Oh, man. Oh, you know what I forgot to read? Can we back up for just a second? Are we good? We're good. I forgot to read the Leprechaun movie review.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I found a review that was posted 2 weeks ago. So recently. And it is just in the middle of the road. Here it goes. Ready? This movie is the greatest cinematic experience of the last century. It perfectly captures the life of an everyday leprechaun and provides a commentary on the life of Irish immigrants in the western United States. This movie is second only to Leprechaun Back in the Hood. F you, Lucky Charms.
Yes, and they put the catchphrase in
Yeah,
there.
they put it in there.
Fuck yeah.
That was a good one.
Yep.
Thanks, Nick Sinkowitz. Thanks, guy.
Didn't they do Leprechaun in Space, too?
If they did, we need to check that
Yeah.
out. And then we have an email. Guess who from? Chris Marvin.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I think it was one of your shout-outs,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Let's read
This
that.
is what he said. He goes, "Hey, dudes, love the show. Here's a drummer dad joke for you. Are you ready for this
Yes.
one?
Tear me apart. As a drummer, break me down.
What has 7 arms and sucks?
I don't know.
Def Leppard." Oh, gosh.
Oh!
Wow. Guys, these aren't supposed to make me sad. Dang. Def Leppard.
Oh. So real quick, while we're on drummer jokes, I got
Uh-huh.
just quick ones.
Give me.
All right. How do you get a drummer off your porch?
How?
You pay for the pizza.
Yeah.
What do you call a drummer after his girlfriend breaks up with him? Fucking homeless.
That's true. Oh, God. That's funny.
All right, guys, I want to say thank you all so very much.
Thank you so much.
We
for
love you.
indulging us and humoring us. We hear every once in a while through secondhand sources of people listening to or checking out our podcast. I can't tell you what kind of a great feeling that is. Just the fact that people are just curious enough to push a couple buttons. It means the world to us, so thank you so much.
So our whole goal here was literally just to banter, and if we can make a few people smile and brighten someone's day,
Then
then
we've done something awesome.
I'm all right with that. Because you know what? There's, not to get deep, but there's too much bad things in the world not to be able to just smile
Yeah.
every couple times a day, you know?
And honestly, being a dad, it's one of the best jobs there is.
Yeah.
It's a tough job, and so is being a mom.
Yep.
Being a parent in general is very, very tough, but there is so much just tiny moments
Yep.
that if you don't at least acknowledge them, you'll never get them again.
Suck them in and smile.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so it's interesting to have dad of a 2-year-old, dad of a 14-year-old,
Yep.
because you talk about Zayden all the time, and I'm like, oh, fucking yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fun.
And it's rad, because, but here's the thing. I'm already at that moment where I'm like, you're always looking for the next thing.
Yeah.
You know, like I remember saying like, oh, I can't wait till he walks.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm like, sit the fuck down.
The fuck down. Where's the Velcro?
Yeah, now I'm like, I can't wait till he talks. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
It just shows you be careful what you wish for.
So now I'm like, I don't know, what's the next one? Can't wait till you drive, and I'm gonna be like, no.
What is the next big milestone? I don't know. After that, I mean, just more self-sufficiency.
I mean, he's almost 100% potty trained now, so no more shit diapers. I'm all right with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, now
Yeah.
he's just gonna shit everywhere else.
Yeah, all over the rest of the house. Cool.
You gotta take that step somehow.
Yeah.
All right, are we done?
Yep, I think we're good.
So, you guys, thanks again. Dads,
Rise up!
All right, guys, we'll see you Monday at 5. Bye.
Bye.